My name is Melodi Horne, and I started making lampshades about 4 years ago. I wanted to create something that was inspirational to other people. I found myself not being able to get what I wanted until I thought, right, I'm going to go out and make it myself. I was fed up of seeing cream and off-white lampshades on beautiful lampstands who perhaps could carry off equally beautifully a lovely statement piece hat. As a child, I was always very creative. I loved, again, to work with color and to make things. I like to travel abroad and source my fabrics. I work with ECATs, which are a blend of silk and cotton. I always go for the more unusual patterns, not really the traditional ECATs, because I want to bring a more contemporary feel to our collections. So if I make 5 lampshades, that's it. There'll be 5 houses that have these 5 lampshades, these particular patterns, no more. I also like to work with linens very much and create monochrome lampshades for perhaps the less fussy client who doesn't want pattern and wants something block and very simple but very elegant. They're all handmade, hand-gathered. We have a fantastic team in the north of England, which is a sort of a cottage industry. We've personally been to see these wonderful artisans, these very, very skilled people. They're just wonderful people to work with. It's all about colour, it's about loving what you do, it's about each lampshade that goes into somebody's house has literally been created with a lot of love, a lot of happiness. It's done with a lot of thought. So we work with a lot of interior decorators and interior designers who perhaps want a more bespoke product. What we've also tried to do is create a ready-to-buy collection where people can see what they like and buy it there and then. But at the same time, if for instance they liked the outer pattern or the outer colour but wanted a different colour lining, that can also be done, so it becomes slightly more tailor-made to somebody's needs and tastes. When you see the patterns, you immediately I have that feeling that, wow, I love this, I can really work with this. When I started off this business, my fear was that I'd be treated as just simply a lampshade maker and that people weren't going to get my concept. With the coloured linings, with the fact that I only use linen, that was my trademark. For us, a lampshade isn't necessarily just something that produces light, it's a mood enhancer. So they are statement pieces, they're a bit of fun in the house, and they're just a little bit more unusual. And one last thing, we are fastidious about taut linings. So as much work as we have on the outside goes on the inside too. So it's the old-fashioned way of making lampshades. There's a lot of stretching and there's a lot of work basically. It's a fabric-rich product, so when you pick up one of these you can feel the weight and you can almost understand that there has been a lot of work to create these. I'd love to expand. I have many ideas in where I want to take Melodi Horne in the future, and you shall just have to wait to find out.